Alright, welcome back. Reactions as Ohaneze ndigbo hails North agreement on restructuring. Alright, the news in detail. Ohaneze ndigbo has expressed profound joy at Northern Nigeria's acceptance to restructure the country in mode of the Independence Constitution. President General of the parent Igbo body, Chief Nnea Nwodo, made the expression while reacting to an interview granted to Vanguard by elder statesman and former Vice Chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University, Professor Ango Abdullahi. Abdullahi had in the interview stated that Nigeria was better off with the federating regions that were the political structure of the country before the military incursion in politics by 1966. In the interview, Abdullahi had said, "Let us go back to the concept of true federalism, which I believe in but which was destroyed. The concept of true federalism, which was working for us and should have worked for us for a long time, was in 1960 and this was disrupted in 1966. That moved us away from federalism to a unitary system of government under a military regime. That was the beginning of all the problems that we are having today." In his reaction to Abdullahi, the outgoing President General of Ohaneze ndigbo, Nwodo, said, "At last, reason and patriotism is beginning to prevail. I congratulate the elder statesman for hearkening to reason. We are on the brink of disaster if we do not restructure. Every patriotic Nigerian must hearken to this call now." Similarly, the acting Secretary General of Ohaneze ndigbo, Uche Achi Okohaga, said that it was apt to say that restructuring is long overdue in Nigeria and amounted to overemphasis. Restructuring does not connote to turn Nigeria inside out. It has to do with shifting from frivolities, analogs and straitjacket institutions and governance structure and to identify with digital enterprising and professing embellishment of the development claims. Insecurity, for instance. Look at the number of soldiers we are losing to Boko Haram bandits or insurgents. As you may have it, this is still in the same era where drones are now used to detect the flush out criminals in their hideout. If there is any improvement in the security architecture, Nigerians have not heard or seen, and we just cannot continue to do things the same way and expect different results. In the area of elections, we should move away from incidences of ballot box snatching and in fact cases and enter the era where Nigerians can open their laptops or hand phones to vote for candidates of their choice, even their places of work or business, while the government would not need to shut everything and everywhere for election. To some people, when they hear restructuring, they think it is to change the name North to nothing or South to something. I liken the scenario to an instance. Thus, when a building is dilapidated, you reform or strengthen it, but if the dilapidation is beyond repair, you pull it down to avert impending calamities. Alright, it is the case with Nigeria. It requires to be reformed or strengthened in whole. strengthened in all ramifications, economically, politically, legally, socially, etc., and where necessary, pulled down completely to rebuild. I urge any other person, groups, or segment still skeptical about restructuring to embrace the raging and intractable wave of restructuring in order to save Nigeria from total political disintegration. I call on the federal government to quicken the steps towards restructuring before the 2023 general elections. Archie Okohaga said. All right, and this has been said so far, and there's been a lot of reactions onto this as Ohaneze ndigbo hails not agreement on restructuring. Okay, and onto this one, it has been said that, well, according to Chinedu Nwanka _01 right now, he has said that this Nwodo and his Ohaneze Nde Nzuzu are the worst dummy I have ever seen in my life upon all their education and age. Nothing to show for it. Oh my God. All right, and that has been said. And Yomi Ogundairo is saying that, well, if that was your belief, Professor, it's super, but will some medicure fall in line with you? Okay, and guess I said that Mr. Nwodo, you're a foolish man, useless man, idiot. It's you and family that will go for it. Okay, and it's also gathered that so what caused Biafra Nigeria is finally agreed after our generation was wiped away. Black man is an animal. Dr. Ambab. Okay, that he has said that black man is an animal. All right, after her generation was wiped away. That's a serious one. Okay, well, this has been said so far on this one. And meanwhile, then Professor Ango Abdullahi had already said that North is ready for restructuring. Okay, and then according to him, Professor Hango Abdullahi, former vice chancellor of the Hamadu Bello University, Abu Zaira, and currently the convener Northern Elders Forum (NEF), has been very vociferous in his calls for a change of tactics in respect of administering the country. In this interview, he discloses the position of Northern Elders on the future of Nigeria and concludes that the North is ready for restructuring of the Federation. He said the current presidential system of government is useless, must be dismantled and replaced with a parliamentary system. Well, that have been said so far, and as it is, let me have more take from you on this one, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.